Hello YouTube, this is Lead RC, and I got an unboxing from China that I should say unpackaging. Of course I already opened it up just to make sure it's what I ordered. So let's get into it. This right here is for the Noble. Now I went to look for extra receivers because I'm gonna need 2 of them for my dragsters, and I ended up coming across a antennaless and receiver for the Noble Flysky Noble NB4, and the one that came with it was an antenna one, and this is a antennaless one. So let's get into it. Break out my scissors. This is a resealable pack. Like I said, I got 2 of these, so you know I had to mess with one at first. So let's get to it. And I don't know why, but these curved scissors for the bodies, yeah, I like those. So we're going to get into this. We're going to open this up. And of course I'm going to show you how to bind it and everything, just to do a full video on everything, just in case somebody didn't see my other video with the NB4 and therefore won't be any questions, or minimal amount of questions, because I should be already been covered everything. So let's get all the trash out the way. So this is it. This part up here is the antenna. Has all the same capabilities of the wired receiver, except this is the wireless receiver. Cost a couple bucks more. Nothing major. You can get these receivers for about 2 of them. I think they were like $36 or $37 out of China. The wired ones are probably like 20, anywhere from 26 to 29. Like I said, nothing major. It's not like the $100 wireless ones from what is it, Sanwa or Airtronics and all of them. So basically, and I should say not wireless ones, but antennaless ones. And it's still this iBus, instead of on the other one it says sensors. That iBus part is still for the telemetry module, so you can use that for that. It just doesn't say sensors, it says iBus. So if anybody got any additional information on the iBus port for me, let me know. So let's get this on bind it up and everything, so I can kick off the video. Alright, might get a little more zoom on there. Make sure got a few springs and shocks and over here, all this junk over here. Don't worry about that. You get the transmitter, and that's the NB4 right there. Let's turn it on.
Welcome to Noble.
Alright. Of course, let me get my battery. See, the funny part is, this is my old Dynamite battery. I use this just for binding, period. Because I always bind up my receivers before I put them in the vehicle. That way it's already ready to go. So that's the funny part about this. I keep this on deck because I use it for this specific application only. Get a little more of an aerial on that. Okay. So on this one, your power has to be hooked up through your channel 2. So we're going to put, of course, the battery into channel 2. And then you have to, of course, traditional bind plug, nothing special, into the bind port. Okay, now I'm going to turn this way so you all can see. See it flashing. And that's on channel 2. So now we're going to come into the Noble. We're going to go over to the page for the RX setup. I'm going to go bind with the receiver. Don't know if you can see that.
Binding.
Should be. Oh. Hold on, people. Hold on. I'm jumping the gun. First, we need to go to a different model. I'm glad I caught that before I got too in-depth into it. Now let's go to RX setup.
Binding.
Bind with the receiver.
Binding failed.
And I forgot, it's best to, once you're at bind with the receiver, it's best to unplug the power. Already have your bind plug plugged in. Unplug the power, go back into channel 2. Because you want it to be flash beeping. See what I mean? If it's slow beeping, if it's slow flashing, it's not ready to bind. But if you already got your bind plug port, see, I made a mistake and I plugged in my power first. You want to plug your bind plug in first. Then you want to put in your power when you're at this screen. It's going to flash. You're going to get a real fast flash on it. So basically now I'm going to hit bind with the receiver.
Binding. Binding successful.
And now it's a steady red light. So it's already binded. So we can get rid of our bind port plug. Take that out. And of course, let me bring out a servo. When I'm doing this, I already pretty much, I already go trial and error. Like I said, I've already binded one. And I like to show you steps that most of us would do. And what we'll do is plug the power in first before we put the blind plug in. And that's going to make it flash slow. But if you already have your bind plug in and already be on the RX setup screen, it's going to flash a real fast flash, steady flash, and that's when it's ready to bind. So now, of course, you want to get your whatever servo you have to test it out, or be ready to plug it into the vehicle of your choice. And that's ready. And like I said, I'm gonna show you everything. So let's get a little telemetry set up. Today we're going to use the which one of these damn things I want to run. I had a temperature one here somewhere. We'll use the temperature one. Let me get I got a lot of telemetry plugs, people. There we go. Temperature right here. This is the temperature plug. So, like I said, on this one, it's the iBus port. See, right up under the bind. And I'm gonna bring it up there so you can see it. Right up under bind. It's the iBus, and that's where your telemetry is going to go on the wireless one. Well, I keep saying wireless, antennaless one. It's the antenna on here, but it's not the traditional antenna. So we got, I'm plugging into the iBus port. Okay. So now we're going to come to transmitter. We're going to go right out of here. This is my screen where it's the top of the screen where it shows all your transmitting it, and it shows my transmitter voltage at 4.20 volts. It shows my RX voltage at 4.83 volts, and that's because that's getting a little low. That's a 6-volt battery. That's a 6-volt nickel metal hydride that I'm running on here right now. So we're going to come in here. We're going to choose sensors. We're going to go with. We're going to put it in a 4 slot, the RSSI, because I usually keep the signal strength on the screen just to know where I'm at. We're going to choose sensor for that. We're going to come down to the temperature signature. Not signature, but the temperature sensor. Okay, we're going to go back, back. And the temperature is set up right now in Celsius at 22.8 degrees. Okay, and that's pretty much how you set up your telemetry. Everything is ready to go. I will be using this for my drag racing setup. On all my drag racing vehicles, it'll be the Noble NB4. It's got a nice solid feel for it. It's not too big. It's just right and ready to go. It's all adjusted for my fit in my hands. Trigger is adjusted. I'm ready to roll. All right. Thanks for watching. Lead RC. No.